God, when was the last time I even bothered to play this? Gang, does anybody remember? I meant to play Pac-Man World for my 20th birthday, but I ended up very busy for that. Plus I needed to pay for PS Plus if I'd wanted to play that, and right now I have a second child on the way, so that's another reason upon many others why I haven't really been making as much content lately. Essentially in like the middle of September, my wife and I found out that we were expecting a second child, and so I took a lot of time to focus on family, and then we found out some bad news from the doctor, and so for the first time in my life, I prayed, and so I ended up finding doing a lot of things I haven't done before, and I ended up finding myself on a bit of a journey, like a spiritual journey, and so I just haven't. It's not that I haven't been interested in making more content. It's that I don't have the money or resources at the moment to be a full-time content creator. That's kind of why my return was a little like haphazard. It was because instead of doing some big stream return or something, I just kind of posted some stuff I had on my phone. Some little vlogs I had taken during my journey. And so right now, a lot of what I've been doing in my free time, like I said, fuck.
Dan is obviously the main character, but he also has a fantastic side character. Massive part of the show. Dan, who the hell is that? Dr. Triorish, who obviously has to be there, but also without the context of him being a Minecraft villager, he's kind of just scary. He's Craig the Mailman, also from the Minecraft videos, two of his real-life pugs, and of course, the Pigman.
It's a really long way.
No, I like running. I'll meet you guys there.
Because, yeah, see, we do have other themes. I think I had one or two of them unlocked previously, or I just played on the free ones. I probably played on the free ones.
I remember watching so
Yeah.
much of Dan's stuff, of course, a lot of Minecraft videos.
I think if I'm gonna buy one, it's gonna be the grid.
Is after me, my pesky villager friend. Just spawned him into the world. I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, that was the single worst spawn I think I could have had. That was horrible. But anyway, I don't know, don't hurt me. I'm scared. But yeah, no, I've been very much focusing on family and things like that.
Out to be horrible people. The popular MMO's fall from grace is just kind of upsetting. You've most likely seen the recent police body cam footage of his arrest. It's just fucking sad, man. I was gonna make like a video about him before this release, but I just don't want to be a little fucking giving up this shit to make fun of when I don't think he entirely deserves it. Out of all of these YouTubers, Popular Emotion is my favorite. I definitely watched hundreds of hours of his
So
videos.
I'm intending to be, more full-time with things. I was definitely getting to that point towards, September, like during the summer and such. And then, kind of the whiplash came out of nowhere for me. like I said, the whiplash of finding out that we're having another baby and such was super. I mean, I'm happy. Do not get me wrong. I'm obviously very, very happy to find that out. It's more so just that, things, it's something that involves a lot of preparation, a lot of time, a lot of money, and, so you can't really just sit around and playing video games, there's more responsibility involved. And I was just having a conversation about it the other day, like with one of my oldest online friends, like has known me since like 2018, 2017. Right, like since the green hair days, like the start of this channel. And it's like we were like, Jesus Christ, we're old. Like, why? We're old. It's bad. I'm getting old.
Minecraft is one of those things that isn't going away. I don't know if it will reach that first.
Like I just sit here and I'm like, I look back at my old videos and where, like I said, I call it the green hair era because it's a really bad emo cut. I hate to say I'm kind of getting back to that haircut just because I haven't went out to get a haircut. But a lot of, like I look back at a lot of that stuff and I see, like me and my brother playing video games and stuff, and it's like, it's so weird having like an archive of your own childhood more than just like, more than just home videos and such and pictures, like being able to sit there and I can like pinpoint and watch myself grow up in like real time, more or less, through these old videos, and that's like super weird for me to go back to, some of the oldest videos that I've ever made, and I'm sitting there playing like Flash games on Internet Explorer, and I'm like not even 12 yet. And it's like, it's so weird, because now I'm 20, so it's been like 8 years.
John, the opposite of Neutron John. I remember getting Proton John mixed up with a guy named Proto Mario who would upload videos like Undertale 3 Sans Actually Human.
Sans loved his brother, and that is shown by everyone. And due to this, I find it extremely odd that he would be smiling and happy that his brother and friends are all dead.
These older videos are really interesting to me because it's before there was really a clear formula, and a lot of these they're doing the commentary after the fact instead of doing it live.
It's so weird how you almost never see this nowadays. That's like completely unheard of now.
It was also a strange time for YouTube because you couldn't upload past 10 minutes back then. You didn't have custom thumbnails. Truly amazing times.
It's just so weird, right? Like going back, I can see that barely a preteen, barely a teenager, and it's just so weird seeing myself, hearing my voice and hearing me talk about like what I want to do with my life and all that in those videos, and then I'm just sitting there and looking at myself now, like looking at my reflection and realizing like in that 8-year time span I went from like I guess it makes sense that 8 years is a long time, but it's also not in the grand scheme of things, like 8 years is a really small amount of time for, some people live like 100 years or whatever, so 8 years is such a small amount of time to go from a scrawny kid with green hair and glasses to a full-grown man with 2 children. Oh god, it's so weird. I don't see people talk about this kind of stuff, online very often, but like, it's kind of insane.
Fucking hard. You see all these spikes?
And also sometimes do little skits for no reason.
My bees are fucking burn so bad. Oh god, my eyes can't even see shit anymore. Oh, I know this face homo piece of shit cocks like motherfucking shit.
What the fuck?
The genre went all downhill from here. After Sonic 1, he would introduce the idea of bonus videos, where he would go over secrets and Easter eggs in the game, and he played really loud and low music in the background so you could barely understand it.
This is inspirational.
come up with songs to that. Obviously, I'm not as familiar with this era, so it's kind of funny seeing like the stuff that's so specific to this time, like the Let's Plays that are
so
so
weird.
obscure with only 3 subscribers, or ones that are still going after 18 years.
Hey guys, I'm reading out the MP3 for the PlayStation.
But yes.
He has this whole video dedicated to making fun of the people that make their PayPal in their videos.
I got other ways of making money. It's not a big issue. I'm just saying, you know, if you wanted to.
Little did you know, this is now the most normal thing ever.
But first, let me talk about today's sponsor, 5CBD.
I'm not really a fan of Game Grumps. I've seen a couple of funny clips and most I've ever decided to know about them like right behind for this video. But just the name and intro is really funny to me. I don't know what does it mean to be a Game Grump? What made them this way? What is the attraction? Aaron Hansen is your classic Newgrounds animator.
Leave me alone. Yeah, so I'm just doing a couple. He's so mean. Leave me alone, Icky. Leave me alone.
This might be news to you, but Aaron Hansen is not dead yet. Then he meets John Tron. Then he says bye to John Tron, and people still talk about it after 13 years. He was friends with John Tron, and he was a racist. Then he meets I'm Not So Grump. Again, I don't hate gay grumps. Again, I don't hate gay grumps. I kind of just don't care for them. There's some very obvious things you could criticize them for. The funniest thing I think has to be the Sega partner art. This isn't even really his fault, but Sega's PR team just decided to start partnering with Aaron a bunch. The man that fails and beats all of their games.
So yeah, this is my replacement for Pac-Man World right now because I don't have any other games to play. I made a Call of Duty mobile video. I always play Call of Duty around this time of year though.
To be fair though, it's hard to be a Sonic fan without hating 75% of the series.
Hi YouTube, we're two best friends, and today we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Grumpy.
No, yeah, no, I'm so
Grumps has definitely become more business-centered, but at least it's not as bad as the phase sideline fucking phase around with a little bit of fucking around. There's so much news right now in the please circle of people that I'm not going to go into, but some of these situations these guys get into sound like actual nightmares. Honestly, environments and everyone is friends with Shadman for way too long.
Yeah, you're helping Jared Fogle smile today.
At least it's not as bad as Team Crafted, like when Sky does Minecraft wanted to kill on that jam. I'm gonna be in the middle of that one. The only thing I enjoyed from Game Grumps for now was
God, it's so weird seeing people talk about like old YouTubers that I used to watch and like the weird shit they used to do.
Recently, and I don't really like any of these names, but you know, I respect it.
Also, nobody's disrespected. And tails, and plays the cat and rouge, a pair of boobies that's attached to your back.
Man, why does it say the fucking Sonic Zombie Origins? But even more surprising than this, I learned that Aaron and Dan starred in a fucking YouTube Red show. I had no idea this shit happened. So my first instinct was to watch the first episode to give my quick first impressions, but then I just kept watching until I watched the whole show.
You stalked him.
No, a boy. He's a young boy. And he stalked his partner.
Good Game is mesmerizing to me, and I'm not completely sure why. Just the second I decided to care about Game Grumps, I discovered it started a YouTube Red sitcom that I've never heard of before. Then I see videos pop up about it, like this is something I should have known about. It feels like a Mandela effect. It shouldn't have happened. It's almost the same level as a Disney sitcom, but starring the fucking Game Grumps. That's so funny.
Kid like you go down a path like that? I'm gonna shoot anyone fuck hard.
Whoa, Aaron, I thought you were above this kind of stuff. What the hell? These shows are how it feels to be gamers and Disney LA.
At the moment, yes.
Alexa, lights on.
Alexa, lights on. Muchacho.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Alexa, lights on.
She's feeling an attitude today.
Apparently.
I was on the phone and she interrupted my phone call and I said, nobody was fucking talking to you.
It's okay, she'll get your license plate. She'll get the license plate from the.
No, I picked up a new truck for work.
Ah, okay.
And it's got no plates on it.
Ah.
How did you find it?
Yeah.
Because I take a service plate with me.
You know, I think I knew a guy that went to jail for that. They're driving a truck with no plates. What did I do?
Just like Jesse Fox and just a bunch
Oh yeah, I did.
also apparently ran his own convention just called fucking Fox.
We've got like 4 different types of milk in the fucking.
I know, right? That's what I said.
Good lord.
Everyone's got their own little milk.
Okay, well, I guess eggnog isn't really milk, is it?
I mean, I feel like you could use it and I feel like if you used it to replace milk, it wouldn't go well, but it depends on what you're using it for.
Yeah, like if you're using it for baking,
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
How do you still have that? Wait, is mine in there?
Next game, can we talk less about things that aren't the game?
Next game, can we be less of a troll?
I don't know, but I have one of your old games. You can just
Influencer parties
Well, that one that I hated, yeah.
YouTuber that
Something tells you you're not.
What did you say?
I said I don't know what you want to use that for, but it's just sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, that was supposed. That goes on my cup. Meant to like put whatever in it, but I don't use it because of work. Because it stinks. But I probably will use it when we go out tomorrow. We're not gonna be around much tomorrow, Chad.
Alright. I'm staying. I told Buddy, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, once you wash it, you're fucked, bud. So I get a new sweater? Once you wash that, you're not getting a new sweater.
I'll have a double XL.
Oh look, I just got a new work sweater. Yay! You need help? Oh yeah, she fits good.
That's where I had the issue.
Also, Jesse Fox is going around doing shows. good game. It's not that good.
Yeah, because I drank some beer and
It's a box from my old one.
Company that funded these shows.
Yeah, it's perfect.
They're a good game, especially
why she's talking about it?
don't think games had as much as a mainstream audience they thought. Even YouTube.
Oh, there you go. I'm leaving it for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're cutting.
I think like the only one that I can imagine people still
I have a couple that are basically done for.
aged like shit and it's actually good.
I have a couple that are done for Spants too, and then I get some new ones that I'll hold off on that.
Gaming. Oh yeah, it's a real thing.
You don't fucking say.
In my original video, I were not very happy with the whole eating
Until the
properly.
sun fucking explodes, people will always watch other people play video games for two main reasons. One, it's entertainment. And two, they want to experience the game without actually buying it because it's either a shit game or they're too full. And with the Switch 2 prices, ooh, who can blame them? It's a good thing all the games they like are affordable. Like Love Furry Boy Zodiac Dating. It's just a classic Let's Play or walkthrough is kind of dead. The only people that still get views on them are the people who have been doing it since the start, and parts of their audience just never left. You know, like Markiplier and Jack said, oh yeah, Markiplier and Jack said. These two are just nice, normal people, but I always feel like the internet has held them up on such a high pedestal that it feels like you're not allowed to at least criticize them a little. I mean, I kind of get it. They've been on the internet for over a decade and haven't had a huge at all. Come on, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is a lot easier and better than I remember it being back in the fucking day. Holy fuck.
Oh my good fucking god, Lovey.
Over the years, they've kind of just mellowed out.
I thought this was
Fun
empty
YouTube
down
to put on
here.
when you're about to go to sleep. Especially Jack's at the time. Instead of the screaming evil Irish man with a hat, it's a soft-spoken.
Oh, that's for the Alexa, which is the
And
key.
this isn't necessarily a bad thing.
If she breaks any day soon, I have a 2-year warranty. So check this out. We got the Alexa. It was on sale.
Yeah.
It's not the newer gen. It's like one of the older gens. Which
Yeah.
Whatever. And they're like, do you want to pay extra $10? Should it break? I'm like, they're like, honestly, should it break in the next 2 years? You'll get a brand new Gen 1 because we won't have that one.
Yeah.
You know what? It's worth the extra $10. Why not?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And you know what? I wasn't really into getting an Alexa.
Yeah, I've never been someone who like wanted one of those before.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it because I had a Google Home and it really didn't work that great a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I set it up, whatever, and it wasn't being very compatible because I had an iPhone at the time, so it was being a bitch. Do you need guinea help? Okay,
Let's go, Gimme Hunt.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Let's go hunt the games.
But we were looking, the girls had knocked.
And I'm not trying to say you can't. But on the other, I feel like games like FNAF and 50